Yes, my fans, this is your boy Bunny coming to you again with another little talk. And as I always said, remember, if it's your first time on the channel, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah? So, I'm gonna have a talk with you tonight, my fans. This video directly dedicated to all the men's in their 40s and over. And what I want to talk today about is prostate. Now, prostate cancer is a killer. And I personally talking about it today because one day I was get this thing in my head that I should go and check my prostate. And yes, I am in my 60s. I'm 63-year old. Yeah. So you young men in your 40s and over, please, 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 please go to your GP, make an appointment and have a prostate check. I'm not joking, I'm serious. Men in your 40s and over, I am in my 60s, and one day I have just get it in my head to go and do a check. I went to my GP and I asked for a prostate check. My GP advised me to go and do a blood test. So he gave me the paper, went and do the blood test, and it back in. My next call is that they find trace of prostate in my urine blood sample. So with that, I was advised to do another test. Now, I'm doing this today for two reasons, because I was listening to a video on YouTube where a young man said he went to do a test, and when he see what was going to happen in his back off, he leave and he never do the test, and he never went back for his test result. Now, let me stress this a lot. I went to farm work in my young days. I was in my 20s. I took sick in America and I went to do a test. And somebody told me that I mustn't let the doctor do this thing to me because they will damage me. In my young days, I was injured in America, and because I refused to do this examination, I was sent home with nothing because I refused treatment. That was what on my report. I refused treatment, so they cannot do nothing for me. They send me back to Jamaica. Now let me say this. We man, we can be very, very ignorant. And ignorance is stupid. If we just think about the long term and not just that minute, we will be better off. And I'm talking to you tonight. You watching this video and you might think, what is he talking about? I'm talking about prostate cancer. So when I went back to my GP and he put his glove on and he stick his finger and do his examination, he find a lump. What me say he do? He find a lump. With that, my GP advised me to go and do another test, which they go inside and take a biopsy. They send off that biopsy for tests with blood tests. They have run 20 tests. out of that 20 tests, 12 come back with trace of cancer. Now, I'm talking to somebody out there right now who think I am untouchable, nothing that wrong with me, and I am not gonna have that test. Listen, you personally, right now, you're watching this video, and I'm talking to you. Go right now. Book an appointment with your GP right now and go and have a test. You never know. You could be the one. I could save your life right now as you're watching this video. So, I'm telling you, it come back 12 out of 20. I have trace of cancer. So, with that, my own come back as stage 6, which is the lowest. So at that stage, what my GP is saying, they catch it at a early stage where an operation can move it completely and live a normal life. Young man, men, let us talk. Let us be reasonable and not be selfish. You can save your own life. If you're watching this video and you agree with what I'm saying, I want you to leave your comments. Let me know if you is one of the men who gonna take that plunge from here and go and have a test. You don't have to put your name. All you have to say, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. And I have made up my mind. I'm gonna book an appointment as soon as possible. And I'm going to have that test. Listen, I am reaching out to you, my fellow man, that you do not find yourself into a situation where at a later date you said, if I did know, because I listened to that young man, or to that 60-year-old man talk, but I ignore it because I think, you know what? It's not going to happen to me. You is watching right now. You is listening to the sound of my voice. Please, 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 for your own good and your family, go and do that test. And again, I'm saying, I don't need your name. I don't need nothing from you. All I want you to do is just type, I agree, and I am going to go and book a test myself. Listen, I've been there. I've done it. I've taken the test. I've get my result. And now I am going to get treatment. Don't leave it until it's too late. There's several people die from prostate cancer. Several people die from prostate cancer because they never get tested, and by the time they find out that they have it, it is too late. Too late. I know we all come here and we all gonna die one day, but if you can live a couple more years, why not save yourself? You know, I'm talking to you. And as you're watching and listening, I know this is soaking into you. But as it's soaking into you, would you react to it and go forward and have that test? Are you going to sit there and think, I'm scared to have the test? This young man, if you out there right now and you're watching this video and you hear my voice and you know personally that you is the person who go and do the blood test, but you never go back for the result because you never want to complete the test, I'm asking you, go right now and take that result. Finish your test before it's too late. I'm talking to somebody, somewhere, someplace. I don't matter where you are in the world. But if you're a man and you're over the age of 40, I am pleading to you to go and book a test. It's not going to kill you. What it will do for you is give you that peace of mind and know that you do it. I have done this test 2 years ago and I was fine 2 years ago. 2 years later, I went and do it again and there was a problem. So, if I never go to do a second one, I wouldn't know the situation. So, please, 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 my friend, my family, my fans, wherever you are, ladies, if your man or your husband over the age of 40 and you're watching this video, encourage him to go and have this test. It will give you peace of mind. It will give him peace of mind, his children, and his surrounded family, and himself. I'm leaving this with you. And as I said, if it's the first time watching my channel, don't leave unless you subscribe to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And also hit that notification bell and you won't miss any video that goes up. Because this is your boy Bunny and all I am doing is just highlighting you and show you that prostate kill, but you can save if you only catch it early. Because if you catch it late, you have no chance. So, late, too late will be your cry. So, I'm not scaring anybody. I'm encouraging you out there, my fans, man and woman. If you're in this situation, as a woman, ask your man to go and do this. If you're a man and you're watching and you're over 40 and you never have a test before, go and have one. And if you even have one 2 years ago, go and have one now. 2 years ago I have mine. I have a second one 2 years later, and this is the result. Remember, this is your boy Bunny. I love you all. And God bless you. Do the right thing. I'm out. Peace and love. God bless.